another episode of the Prior Podcast. My name's William.
And this is Davis, and we are back in the Satellite Studio in North Long Beach, California.
Absolutely. And I was incorrect at the end of last week's episode. I said that the next, until next time we'll be talking to Donald from Project Street Legal.
Right.
I had the calendar right in front of me. We didn't. Obviously, this is not an interview with Donald. That's going to be next week. We just got back from NMCA West drag racing,
Pomona.
which I don't know. Good show.
Low turnout.
Yeah. Look. Maybe it was the heat, because.
Maybe. I think it was the same temperature as it was last year for us, but I know that heat wave we had 2 days ago was just unbearable.
Yeah, man, that heat wave was just unbearable. It was like wife and I were taking cold showers, getting under ceiling fans, and then even yesterday on my phone, I asked Siri what the weather was going to be like. And it's like, it's going to be rather pleasant, over the next few days in Pomona. 97 is what. But
I don't think it was that hot.
It wasn't that hot, but I looked over at Weather Underground, and that was more like 87. But
okay, well, we had a little bit of a breeze too. So.
Yeah, but we've been there when it was much hotter.
Oh yeah.
So. But I think the heat wave might have scared off a bunch of people. Like getting your car ready, and just overall turnout. I mean, as far as people, because it's been really hot. So then,
right.
Hey, let's go sit in some hot metal bleachers. The smart ones were. Yeah, the smart ones were high up where there was a little bit of shade.
High up, and even the smarter people brought umbrellas.
Yes, I thought one guy, just a big ice chest, like on a two-wheeler.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Just I'm sure they wouldn't have let adult beverages in there.
No.
But just full of ice and water. Just, but thinking ahead. But I don't know. I always dig it. I mean, it's drag racing.
There's not, pretty much no problems throughout the day. I mean, they just kept on running. So there's a lot of cool, super stock class cars.
Yeah. A lot of Chevys.
Oh yeah, Chevy heavy, and then they got out the the Pro Comp dragsters. Hitting 200 miles an hour and 6 seconds.
In a quarter mile.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's pretty cool.
200 mile cars,
So you got everything from the True Street for the woman with the 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock.
10 and 2, baby.
No helmet, driving her Pontiac, all the way to somebody who's going to be pulling, 211 miles an hour, hitting 6 seconds is... Get the wide range there.
Yeah, and with the True Street.
Yeah, where they do the loop.
Yeah, well they
off.
They take them out and drive them around for 20, 30 miles. I forget what it is. Then they stage. They can't open up the hood. They can't.
They can't mess with anything on the car.
No,
You basically are just probably just for safety. Requirements, just put on a helmet if you have one, and most of the people had them, right?
But it's like drive around town, drive on the freeway, and then come race it.
Do three passes.
Yeah, 3 passes
consecutively, right?
With no dial-ins. Well, you can't do a pass and dial it in. It's how you showed up,
right?
And then it's not based on your speed, your top speed, because
Oh well, yeah.
There's such a wide range.
These guys doing 8 seconds.
Yeah, versus
it's just
17.
Yeah, come on.
It's sort of like bracket racing. It's your consistency. The one who wins is the one that hits. There's there are 3 times.
Closest.
That's my
Best
understanding.
average out of 3.
There's.
So you could run the Galaxy for that, huh?
It's too hot out there, man. But yeah, I could. I could. But with someone who's an inexperienced drag racer,
there were some inexperienced people out there.
To win would be, the consistency part is really would be about your reaction time.
Oh yeah.
And that's the key part.
We witnessed a few people coming out of the hole there. It was just like, I'm still looking at the green light, buddy. You're still sitting there.
Right. Because I did do it, 20 years ago, and my reaction times were horrible because it was my first time. So it's going to be the experienced drivers that are going to be winning that competition.
So as far as like getting experience, you would probably want to check out like maybe the proposal for the new track that's supposed to open up for Terminal Island.
Ooh, that would be Project Street Legal.
There you go.
It's over at change.org, but the URL is / 66482.
Yeah, just do a search on it and it'll pop up. You go to the website.
Just go to our website.
Website.
It's right at the top. I've got a link where you can sign the petition. There's no spam involved. I mean, it's a legitimate site. You got to put your name, reasons why. You can. There's a box to check. If you want, if you don't want to be like posted up like on their feed, Primer Podcast just signed this, or Joe Blow, whoever, you don't have to do the Facebook integration with your thing. It'd be good if you could, because then that's passing the word. But
yeah, I mean,
sign the petition. Because drag racing's cool, man.
Right.
First, this is going to be an opportunity to bring it back to the SoCal area. I mean, and specifically with a 10-minute drive from where we're at, maybe 15.
Yeah, but the result of this, though, is the thing that's kind of helping push this is the closing of Irwindale, which is going to be happening here in the next 4 months. So you got to do something. So the whole angle is to have the city make some revenue, get people off the streets from street racing, and bring it more to a community. And basically it's to, keep it under a controlled situation and everybody go out there and have a good time. So Terminal Island, man, there's nobody living out there. There's no businesses really out there. It's just a bunch of flat land and containers and
a boat shop.
And what do you do? Right. Okay, but
Al Larson's still there.
You're not. Yeah.
Oh, I hate that place.
I mean there's nobody out there to complain. And that's a luxury around here.
Right.
It's off the freeway. So it's like you jet down the 110, you're there. You jet down the 710, you're there. Pick and choose your thoroughfare, you're done, Yeah.
Or if you're Long Beach or Pedro, just go to the Vincent Thomas or the
110
Desmond.
comes from L.A. and the 710 comes down from Pasadena. So there you go.
Yeah. So it's free. It just takes a couple minutes of your time.
Yeah.
Click on it.
You don't even have to write a letter to your legislator.
You're essentially just you're signing the letter that's already been written. Thank you, sir. But I mentioned Al Larson, back 20-something years ago. I worked there.
There you go, Tony.
I made it a month before I went. I was literally going insane.
Yeah. What were you, Fire Patrol?
Fire Watch.
There you go.
because
They could use a few people like you right about now down, in Southern California.
yeah. But my job was okay. I was unemployed, and I needed work. And a buddy got me said, I can get you over here. I mean, low paying job, but it was out of I'm not working. I need to work. I'll take it, And my job was to watch a welder weld, with a hard hat, face mask, and a fire extinguisher. That was my job. Welding on a metal boat that was gutted. There was nothing there that could possibly catch on fire.
Well, unless there's like some sort of oil around.
Okay, right.
or-
But I mean, it's not like there was fabric.
Right. Okay.
There weren't curtains.
Okay. Right. Okay.
The boat was gutted. And then on top of it, it's like, well, what stuff needs to get welded on a metal boat? I don't know, insides of fuel tanks, down into the bowels, structural stuff.
Oh, so there's baffles and holes and
right.
heavy holes. And,
Right. So I started getting some nasty, claustrophobic, fiery, nightmares and stuff because you'd have chains of lights, going down. It's like,
sure.
If some a-hole decides to unplug it as for a prank, it's like you're hosed. So and then I got switched to the second shift, night shift, and had to go on a Navy boat. Navy boats, their regulations were stricter than just regular commercial stuff. So that night, the welder was welding aluminum on the deck. That means that somebody has to be underneath looking up.
Right.
Aluminum doesn't have this huge penetration where it's going to go through.
No.
But because it's Navy, you had to.
Fire is an important thing on a boat.
Well, this one wasn't gutted.
Right.
It's like, okay. And so went down the stairs. Door was locked to where I was supposed to be to the room that I was supposed to be up looking
okay.
up. But there was a hole cut out in the side of the boat.
Right.
So from the deck, I had to climb over the railing and whip myself in to the deck below through this hole that was cut out. And it was a communications room. So it was super cold in there because all the equipment.
All the equipment, right.
I found a flak jacket. I have no idea what's going on upstairs. 8 hours basically locked in this room and nothing to do. I had my fire extinguisher, but I knew nothing was going to happen. I found tube amp manuals I was reading, making little figures out of rope I found. After that, I was just like, I'm done. I'm going insane. After being in fuel tanks and everything, and then doing this is just like I can't.
So shooting photos and video of drag racing is a lot more exciting, huh? William?
Yes,
than
it
waiting
is.
for a spark to pop up somewhere
Yes.
at a
Yes,
40-hour
it is.
work week.
Wish I could do this full time.
Well, be careful what you wish for.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. But I like my job now, so I don't have any complaints. So what you been working on, man?
Yeah.
Okay, me too. Because
Well, I've been kind of on a hiatus there.
because
I've been out of town for family, and would love to go on the Moon Eye show, and
But thanks, Tony, for stepping in.
Oh, yeah.
You know, you did a good job. Did you listen to it?
Great job on the podcast. Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
And it was cool to see the photos and the video. That video of that shifter's purple little coupe,
The
blown
purple
Pontiac.
Purple people eater.
Is it the purple people eater? Right. Pretty impressive little wheel stand.
I know. Yeah.
I mean, pretty
it
dang
is.
impressive. But yeah,
That's
that guy came down hard on that front. I watched that video like 5 times. Just to kept looking at that front wheel, going like, oh, it had to have been tweaked right there.
well, and like
But,
I told you, I missed the shooting
You missed
video
shooting
for
the video of that, right?
So if you do find the video of the first pass of that,
Right.
you'll see. You'll
Oh
see
yeah,
me.
yeah, you were right there.
Yeah, I was.
That was cool. Yeah, good time.
You'll
Yeah,
see me
also the-
scrambling in my bag looking
You
for
scrambling, yeah.
earplugs, but I'm
Yeah.
watching the staging lights, so I know when to ditch my effort and grab the camera. Thing is, the guy didn't stage; he was the only one running.
Oh.
So he did his burnout, backed up, and then just
took off.
Just took off without staging, and then, which good thing that he was by himself because
He did cross the line a little bit. More than a little bit?
More than a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, because, I mean, popped up, came down hard, and then just kept bouncing.
I think the back end bounced up too, didn't it?
I don't have to see it again to be sure.
Because I think he got back on the throttle again, and then it
just
kicked up again.
It
Yeah,
just bounced all the way down.
It kept bouncing, and then he
at the
let
truck.
off, and then he finally
And then they had to tow him off.
cruised it. Right.
You know,
Wild ride.
And then from what I'm told that, they did do a second pass, and after that, tech guys said
Later.
no more. So I don't know if the same thing happened, after the first pass, as far as, them dialing it in a little bit better, as far as, not doing bouncy,
Right.
you know.
It looked like a cool little show, though, overall. I mean,
Yeah,
I would have loved to have gone.
it was good.
There was a lot going on over in Culver City, though, because George Barris had his annual car show going on in downtown Culver City.
And also the Sultans had their canine show.
The canine show.
Lakewood, Long Beach.
Right. I haven't been to the Barris show in probably a good 5 years. Something always comes up, but that's a cool little show, and he brings out a few cars that he'd worked on in the years past, and TV cars and stuff. And he's out there with his yellow jacket and signing autographs and stuff. So, and it's Culver City has got really cool some background buildings there. It's kind of like downtown Long Beach. Really cool architecture, and they've opened it up quite a bit for restaurants and movie theaters, of course. So, yeah, Culver City's pretty cool to check out for that show. So, maybe next time. So, but yeah, speaking of next time, though, yeah, we'll see where Moon Eyes lands if they plan to do this again, because there'll be no Irwindale. So, it's gonna be Fontana, and or hopefully, if we cross our fingers and pray and the planets line up, we'll have Terminal Island someday. But that'll take a year probably.
Yeah.
So
there's
I'm
Pomona.
anxious. I'd love to get that going.
I mean, Bakersfield. It's
too far. Jesus,
That's
man.
a commit. I mean, that's a overnight
It's just too
commitment.
far. Even if Terminal Island was an 8th mile, it's still they kill it. They would have everybody. I don't know what the schedule is for Fontana, but I mean, it's not just street guys. I mean, they could probably get like a lot of the sport compact guys, get motorcycle guys. There's a lot of car clubs out here,
The whole project has got some great potential.
So
I mean, they can pick up, the stuff that's going on at Irwindale. Moon Eyes was an 8th mile track.
right,
Terminal Island, if it's an 8th mile track, that's fine.
sure.
Then you
test and tunes.
then you can pick up
totally
all
break
your
it up.
your Subaru,
Yeah. All
Evo
that
guys.
stuff. Evo guys, sure.
Great potential.
How can you not say no?
Well, we will find out more hopefully next weekend.
Next Saturday, yeah, that'd be cool. I'd love to get some more info on that.
Pull the Galaxy out.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Speaking of which, you haven't taken that out and tuned it up yet.
No.
Oh, but you did get the parts for Pertronics.
Got the parts
we'll do
for
a
Pertronics.
tech video on that and installation.
Yeah.
Big thanks to Jim Harrison from Pertronics.
Yeah. So this weekend we're going to shoot a quick little promo video.
Okay.
Just to show that we have the stuff and we are going to do a full tech.
Well, absolutely.
Because June's filled up.
A lot going on.
And so we'll do the install in July. That's what
Sounds
I'm thinking. And I want to bring my nephew over,
All right.
show him how to do it.
Okay.
He's not very mechanical.
Does he have Did you ask him if he had any left-handed screwdrivers?
No, I was
No, not yet. Okay. How old is he?
I'm just guessing, like 22, 23.
Oh, okay.
You know, he's in that range.
Does he drive a car? Does he have a car?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Because there's some 20-year-olds that don't have cars.
Well, he has a younger sister, so he's got to drive younger sister around.
So there's
You know,
people don't know how to change a tire.
I know. I know. I'm not going to talk about it, but there was a recent situation where it's like, I'm like,
man.
yeah, you should probably get her out here and show her how to do this. Yeah, I know. Okay.
Because when electronics break down and you can't call somebody, guess what?
You're hosed.
You're hosed. That's right. Engineer at work. Battery died in his digital calipers.
What, digital calipers?
Yeah.
Sorry, mind blown.
Well, if you can put a battery in a watch, a digital watch, I'll tell you what time it is, right?
Oh, would this be for like
Yeah.
the
Regular pair of
automatic?
calipers.
Like if you get too
Instead
close
of like
to somebody.
dial calipers that are analog, right? It was digital, right?
We're talking brakes, right?
No, just a regular handheld calipers, dial calipers,
Okay. Whew. Sorry.
like
When
a
you
vernier
said
calipers, but
digital calipers, I
like
thought you meant brake calipers.
No, a measuring device,
Right, okay.
Electronics.
I got-
right,
okay.
right. Yeah,
Mine not so blown now.
the battery
but-
dies in the
okay,
digital
but-
calipers, right? You
okay.
can't use it anymore, right?
No, I guess not.
That was my point. It's like, what? You don't have a regular pair of dial calipers? No. So the world came to an end,
Okay. But you can
That's
see
the whole point, though. It's like, you still got to know how to measure stuff.
tape measures your friend.
Yeah. Doesn't break down, The sun goes down, marks are still there.
Mm-hmm. Battery goes out.
All the power could go out in the world, and that tape measure's still going to work.
An inch is an inch.
An
no
inch
matter
is
what.
an inch. That's right. You still have a handsaw.
Yeah. Which sometimes is the best tool,
Absolutely.
Power tools are great.
They have their place.
Okay, chopping through a 4x4.
I've done it by hand many times
Okay, but
on a miter saw, handheld miter saw. That's work.
yeah, kind of blows, but it can be done. But there's nothing like a good sharp hand chisel.
Everything's sharp, right?
To tap it in.
Get it started.
The Japanese pull saws.
Oh,
Super.
old technology,
Yeah.
right? It still works.
It
It will always work, right?
when I'm cleaning up tenons.
Oh yeah, just to get that edge right at the 90 down, probably at the base, just pops that right out. Nice and
that
clean.
Japanese pull saw or a coping saw.
Mm-hmm.
It's way more accurate than than like a bandsaw.
It's overkill. It's too fast, probably.
It's too fast, and you
can't
get too
feel it, right?
You get too confident with it. You start going. It's like, I can get a little closer than that. Then you hit the cheek or the shoulder.
Or you
too
hit
far.
a soft spot, right?
Yeah.
And then it just kicks over, and there you go.
Just do it by hand.
Just looking at you.
Get a good shoulder plane. Trim that tenon down just right. Machine it close. Use a table saw, router, however you do it. Get it close. Finish it by hand. And I don't do dovetails, but same thing. Machine dovetails versus hand dovetails, or even finger joints or something like that. Learn how to do it by hand.
Whole world of joinery.
Yeah.
So the Galaxy.
Yeah,
do
Tony
a tech
commented
install
on the nice layer of dust on it.
Oh yeah, really? Okay, good. When I realized I took the red show to the Edelbrock Car Show, I just looked at it. I was like, "Yeah, my car looks like ass." Primer it's overdone its welcome, man. It's just like, you know what?
Well, how was that show?
It was actually pretty good.
Oh, we talked about it because
It was quite a good turnout. Yeah, the
Yeah.
girls in the garage were there, right?
Yeah, we talked
Or a
because
few of them were.
I went to the van show, which turns out to be Volkswagen vans, and
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
right. No, that was a good show. But yeah, my car yeah.
but as soon as you put a good coat of paint on it,
everything looks like crap till you put a coat of paint on
Right.
it. I mean,
But-
name it, whatever it is, man.
coat of paint. Hey,
Anything.
what you been doing with that?
Wood furniture, exterior furniture, your patio furniture, a hand railing, anything, mailbox. It just looks like, hey, is that new? No, I just put a coat of paint on it. Right.
Or
Anything.
freshen up the varnish,
Oh yeah, exactly.
cleaned it up.
Yep.
No, that's just rattle can, man.
Yeah. Surprising, right?
Yeah, I did a exterior light fixture. It was rusty and dirty.
Yeah, salt there is great, isn't it?
Yeah. Wiped it down,
Yeah.
sanded off the rust.
A little Rust-Oleum.
Actually, I used appliance white.
Oh, okay.
Like if you wanted to redo your your
Right.
refrigerator or something like
Right.
that. Let it dry. Second coat.
Done.
Always 2 light coats, not one heavy coat. 2 light coats.
2 light coats. Oh, okay.
And put it back on. And, it's like, hey, that looks brand new. I mean, it's a light fixture. I mean, they don't go bad. They just rust.
And then they look like ass.
Right.
Right.
And
And light fixture. Did you put the new what are they called? Those new
The LED?
those new corkscrew light bulbs in there.
oh, they're already in there.
They're already in there. Those look like ass too, don't they?
Oh yeah,
Dingy lighting.
yeah.
Do you feel better about saving the environment?
Well, okay. I do not have them in my house. I can't stand the tone of it. I'm slowly.
You wouldn't have them in your house with a mouse?
Nope. Even if they came in a box with a fox.
But your boss probably would, because he's got like new construction, right?
Right.
His house.
Okay.
Poor
In my
soul.
house,
I wonder if you could like go back to like ancient times, just go screw it all. I'm gonna make my own candles and burn kerosene. I wonder if you could do that.
I don't know. Okay, but in my house, for the third time, as light bulbs are starting to go out,
Yeah.
I'm going LED. LEDs, they're starting to get affordable.
Are they getting savvy as far as like putting like a filter on it of some kind
Right.
to get the warmth back?
Exactly. That's coming back. They even have them for the
Fluorescence?
for the fluorescent tubes.
They're like smaller diameter now,
No.
aren't they? That's what I've heard.
No, they'll fit right they'll fit right in the same place. But
Yeah.
but what you have to do, but they're kind of expensive, right? The tubes right now they're expensive.
What's a tube? That's a 4-foot tube, 3-foot tube. That's a 4-foot tube.
$50-$70 a tube.
Ouch, dude.
And then-
Screw that.
Okay, well the price is going to come down, but what you have to do is you have to take the ballast out.
It's already too much work.
And then hardwire it. Move the wiring from the ballast to each one, so each one's getting 110, 120, rather than the ballast bringing it down.
Right.
And then they pop right into the same socket.
So that $20
Light fixture
I have up there with the
becomes
the two $5 tubes.
It becomes a $200 to $300 fixture.
Great.
But
And I bet it still come with the 4-inch plug that comes off the end. Yeah. See, the price of a good the price of a cheap tools is like the plug that's only 3 inches long, or the light fixture that's got the super short plug. Right.
Yep.
They're making it up somehow, and you're paying for it. So.
But I've got 3 sets of them in the garage, and only half of them work, right? Because the bulbs burn out. So by the time my pack of 10 bulbs actually gets used up, I might switch to LED, because by then the price might be reasonable.
What's the lifespan of an LED?
I want to say at least 5 years.
I've had these 5. Well, I've replaced one. No, I've had these at least 5 years.
But those compact curly Q ones,
Yeah.
my boss has 13 properties.
That's all long-term, long-run, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's
Right.
different kind of math.
70, between 70 and 80 units.
Yeah, like
A bathroom.
he's going to be looking
There-
for the thing, the
Right.
bulb that he could get the longest
Okay, so
life out of. Right.
like your vanity fixture probably has 3 bulbs on it,
Right. Yeah, that's typical.
and maybe one in the fart fan,
Right.
or an independent one.
Right.
There's 4 bulbs alone in a bathroom.
Right.
Then throw in the other rooms. Right now, most cost effective.
That sounds like a
those-
really good experiment for a
For those-
Excel spreadsheet. Yeah.
Yeah, but so I put in a lot of those curly Q ones
Right.
just because they're cheap
Right.
and efficient. I can't I wouldn't stand in front of the mirror, brush my teeth, looking at that glow. I mean, the first thing I would, if I rented, the first thing I would do is change them out. But you
Yeah,
gotta,
you would.
but you got to see his point
I
of
would
view.
too.
It's like, especially on units that he's paying electricity on. Some utilities are paid, some aren't. That's going to add up. And most people say, "Oh, light bulbs, cool," and just live with it.
SEMA Action Network. Update.
All right, so SEMA legislative front lines. Latest: Minnesota, Louisiana, New Hampshire, Hawaii, Colorado. If you live there or know somebody who does, you've got a little bit of work to do. Little work to do, meaning like less than 5 minutes to compose an email and go to the SEMA Action Network site. Minnesota, there's a bill to ease process for designating classic cars sent to the governor. Louisiana recognizes Collector Car Appreciation Weekend, which
Hey, coming up in July 11th.
which I got it right here.
There you go.
I'm gonna bring up. There's a New Hampshire bill to expand year of manufacturer plates.
Amen.
There's a Hawaii bill to ban aftermarket exhaust system that dies as legislature adjourns.
Oh.
And Colorado has a bill to protect collector cars from salvage brands signed into law.
All right, man.
So,
No taxation without representation. Basis of our founding fathers, we created the.
Absolutely.
That's right.
And
Say no to the king.
My buddy Sam Adams. And
John Adams and.
well, Sam Adams was key. He was.
Who didn't make beer back in the 1700s?
Oh no! I mean, as far as Sam Adams was like the guy working all the secret stuff.
Oh, getting things done, pulling the strings.
Pulling the strings because he was a prominent member of society, but he was doing.
Right.
But he was, he was doing all the Sons of Liberty stuff. He was doing like the organizing of the Boston Tea Party. He's and then the church hall meetings, like persuading everybody. He was the man back then. He pulled that stuff. But make sure to keep up on the SEMA Action Network site. It's all free and takes virtually no time, to participate and help save what we do, and what you do, it's even, they've kind of revamped the site. You can now search by state, as far as the legislation stuff. So you don't have to weed through stuff. Live in Louisiana, click on Louisiana, So it's all good. And then their next event is July 11th.
What are they going to be doing?
That's it's the Collector Car Appreciation Day. I think this is a fourth year.
Sounds familiar.
I want to say it's the fourth year. I don't know the history behind why July 11th and maybe not a particular weekend.
I don't know.
Like third week or second weekend in July.
Right.
Which, to me, that makes a little bit more sense rather than a specific date, because this year it's on a Friday, and it'd be hard to go to or to create an event on a work day. I don't know. This will be the fifth consecutive, which is now an annual event to raise awareness for the vital role in automotive restoration and what collection plays in American society. Again, go to the website. It's right at the top. It gives you all the information that you need to know if you wanted to host or create your own event. And you click on the link and it'll give you sample or what makes a good show. Sample media kits, where all you have to do is plug in dates and people.
Wow, that's handy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But all the templates there. All you have to do is have some interest and and some time to participate in one of these events or create your own event, or even what I should do: bring out the Galaxy that day, take it for a spin. Help support the cause. And it's nationwide. If you are going to create one of the events, an event for that day, you can list it for free on their site. So when you go to California, there's something going on here, and it's nationwide. Right now, or as of last night, there's events going on in California, Connecticut, Florida, Iowa, Maryland, Michigan, Minnesota, New Hampshire, New York, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, Virginia, and Washington State. And most of those, not just one or two. There's, I think in California there was 4 or 5. obviously, the closest one to us is going to be like in Diamond Bar area because that's where
That's headquarters. for
Headquarters.
SEMA. Right.
there's also stuff going on in Australia and Canada.
I'd love to go to Australia, man.
So
Love to.
July 11th,
There you go.
bring out that old collector car.
Yeah.
And
You know what else
if you
brings up?
take some
what's- what?
pictures, and there's an area that's like if you take pictures of the event and stuff like that,
Oh,
there's
really?
a place
You
where
share
you
it up on the SEMA?
share it up. I'm sure.
Oh, wow.
I didn't check, but I'm sure that it's going to be up on their Facebook page
Oh,
and,
cool.
and Twitter stuff.
That's different.
I just
They ain't got there yet.
haven't been there yet.
Right on.
But I wanted to come prepared with something.
The man of notes.
You know.
Well, any other further word on the bad bike build?
Not this week, but since Tony was in last week,
He sounds like things are moving along.
right? I let him do the talking rather than
Right.
me going through an email.
All right, so badbikebuild.com.
But they're plugging along.
Cool.
There is a goal. There's a date. I forget the name of the event. Sorry, Tony. Where they actually want to have the auction and stuff.
Right.
So
Sounds like we should be there.
very well could be.
That's right.
And so they're plugging along. I know they still need some
Parts.
parts.
Right.
So if you've got stuff in your garage or know somebody that can donate stuff, badbikebuild.com. Within the navigation, it's easy.
Right.
It's find out
Cool.
what they need and what you
Off
can do.
and away it goes.
It's all a good cause.
Cool. Speaking of parts, I got some parts up on junkyardfind.com right now for the 302
the
extra
spare
parts. Yeah, I got the water pump. I got an air cleaner, and I sold the 69 heads last week.
Oh, good.
Yeah, unfortunately, it wasn't through Junkyard Find, but
Well, those things are heavy.
But
that's
I
going to be a
did-
lot.
yeah,
Almost as
well,
much as
Yeah,
what-
you can't ship it.
Right. That's
local
that's what I was
pickup
saying.
only. Come on, man. But I did make a new contact for a guy who has because he saw the Mustang. He's working on a couple Falcons, and the engine he's put together is he wants a 69, like I guess numbers correct, 302 for one of his Falcons, and he's got a 69 Mustang transmission, drive shaft, brackets, extra parts that he has for. I guess he does work for other guys like on the side, so he's got all these extra parts. So I'm like, hey, all right, cool. And he's over here on the west side of Long Beach, so I'm thinking maybe next week, give him a call and see if he still has that stuff. And
Will the 69 stuff fit your 67?
sure will.
Okay.
Yep. I'm like,
All the holes in the right
automatic
place
transmissions, right? I say 6-bolt, 5-bolt. He goes, oh, it's 6. I'm like, there you go. He says, I know it's a working transmission and not a problem. And I guarantee it'll work. It's only been used for less than 5 years, so it's like, okay. And,
As opposed to pushing 50.
right. It's not like original, but even the transmission in the my Mustangs, I had that rebuilt probably. Man, it's been 17 years, man. It still works, but it's just like... But I've been religious about changing fluids, but, still, it's like... But I really can't beat the hell out of it either. It's not like I'm drop shifting it or I'm, flooring it. I don't have the torque of a regular V8 on it. It's just a freeway flyer daily driver. But, yeah, but he's got all the stuff. I'm like, just... Get the laundry list out, It's just like, yeah, okay, cool.
Well, it's like we keep saying, the more you swim,
Yeah,
the more
exactly.
you bump
But,
into and
Ford
find.
guy, talk to another Ford guy, give him a little bit of a deal on the heads. It's like, all right, cool. So
That's the way things ought to work.
Yeah, man. You know what? That's the way it ought to work. So
You need this, I
got
need that.
this. Right.
Scratchy, scratchy,
Scratch right
scratchy,
here.
scratchy.
Yeah. Good karma.
Car karma.
There you go.
Hey,
Did we get an email from somebody there?
not the one we're looking for.
Okay. Well, I guess we're not getting that big fat sponsorship from Lucas Oil or K&N or somebody. So
Not today. Contact didn't
or
pull through
Sierra
yet.
Nevada.
But hey, back at the show,
Yeah.
did you notice? Did you have any problem with like these flying black beetles?
Yeah, man, those things suck. I killed
Okay.
at least 3 of them.
Three of them hit me as well.
It's I thought it was a horsefly at first.
What were those things?
It was like a beetle, yeah. And you could tell there were various stages. It looked like an inland empire freaking June bug. It was black, but
Yeah.
it had like.
I got 2 on
But
my
I think
arm,
it had like 8 legs or something. And 2,
but I got one on my ear.
you get one in your ear.
You know-
Ew.
Well, I had the earplugs in.
I noticed they were landing, 20 feet from the Christmas tree on the track, where it's all sticky and just black and nasty.
But like
But then there would be one that land on your neck. Yeah, at the same
it's
time.
like, what's that?
What is that? Right.
It's like,
Flick it off.
ew.
And then, yeah,
Okay.
it's like a flying roach.
Yeah. That was okay. Want to make sure it just wasn't me.
No,
Like
it was annoying. I killed him.
like stuff I put on my arm or something like that. Some lotion that they were attracted.
Well, yeah, I had the suntan lotion. I thought, oh, that's it. It's a magnet.
Okay, but
Just like the weird dust, like
we didn't get any weird dust today.
bug dust.
Actually,
Wait a minute.
there was some very potential for. There was a potential situation that I ended up walking away before it turned weird.
Oh, that was a guy with that weird S10 car. Jimmy interior. And I didn't quite hear him. And then I asked, I said, what's the scoop
that's
of
the
that?
problem.
He goes, it's a kit. And I was like, oh.
So
Trippy little car. It looked like a Fiat that somebody put a 1940 Ford front end on.
yeah, it was
It just, the wheelbase, and it was a convertible or
it was like some
convertible
80s.
hardtop. And
It was like some 80s
yeah, it was
80s
some
car,
80s thing. You look at the inside.
minivan thing.
And he's sitting there.
Chop it up in this kit and make something really ugly or unique.
It wasn't. It was.
I didn't dig it.
It was well executed, but the forms didn't work.
There you go.
The proportions were off. It was like putting chop up the front end of a 40 Ford and put it on one of those new Fiat little cars, and it's just too much information and proportions and design all crashing in at the same time, and you paint it orange.
Yeah, I mean,
And he had pinstriping on it. It's just.
he was
But you
proud
could just,
of it.
I could, yeah. But I say the
because right,
execution was well done, but
absolutely.
it was nicely painted, and it's just like, yeah. I bet you get a lot of head turning, but it's just at the same time, it's a lot of head scratching.
Well, that's what happened.
And it's,
I saw him. Saw him there. I didn't want to talk
yeah,
bad about it. So
you
so
became like William the Mute, who suddenly
well-
got into sign language.
yeah, well, it was
Later.
under my breath, right after I said, what the F is this? Hey, I bet you're wondering what it is.
What that thing is.
And it was like,
Here's me in a
not-
blue vest. I gotta go talk to this guy.
yeah, that's what I'm.
I'm gonna go talk to this guy.
Ooh, okay.
Fly fishing. Davis just took the bait.
Yep. I was a few paces away.
You know what? I'm gonna do it.
It was like
I was entertained.
I gotta find a trash can. I gotta get rid of this. I'm out of here.
You know what? I didn't call my mom last week. I'm gonna call her right now.
But other than that, it was, which wasn't bad. We've had much worse. As far
worse
as the weird dust. But
Yeah, man. That's all right.
okay, so coming up, Next weekend, interview with Donald,
Donald, that's right. LA Street Legal.
provided he returns a phone call.
Yeah.
The weekend after that, I think, is open.
No, it's not, man. Are you kidding me? That's going to be the Ink and Iron on June 7th.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I can tell. You're doing the
Okay.
thing. And then the 14th is the LA Roadster Show.
Okay, so 24th. That's Donald. That's the last weekend of this month. Then first weekend.
Oh, I'm sorry.
First weekend of June.
I tell you, spacing that one. No, 24th is Memorial Day weekend. That's the West Coast Custom Show. We won't be at Santa Maria. Don's coming in to talk about Project Street Legal. Weekend after that is the 31st.
Okay, so I was right.
No, I got nothing on there.
Okay, well, there's that pub and pedal your wife was talking about.
Hey, there we go. Look at that. So much time is filled immediately. Then we have the Ink and Iron. That's right. So we'll check that out. See what Trace is up to. I'm sure there'll be plenty to look at.
They've really been pumping it on social media.
Yeah, check it out. Check out a lot of cool videos.
Yeah, seems like once a week.
Oh, at least. Maybe we'll talk to Piero this time. 14th is LA Roadster Show. Looking forward to that. 15th, Y Block Shootout down in Pomona. That's the 8th mile drag strip down there in San Diego County. Hopefully it won't be burned up. I don't think it will be. So that'll be cool.
That because of
all the fires going on.
This is fire season came early.
Yeah,
in
big time.
SoCal.
Man. Bring your fire extinguisher. The 21st is the NMCA drag racing. And I also believe that's the F100 Western Nationals in Anaheim. So we'll probably do that. F100's truck show, that's pretty cool. And then the 22nd is NMCA SVRA as well inside the racetrack at Fontana. So we have open wheel vintage racing and also NMCA with autocross. So you got quarter mile drag racing and autocross outside the track, and inside the track is British Lotus, Alfa Romeos, just cuckoo money going on all around Fontana that weekend. So, and it'll be 100 degrees. So
terrorists.
Yeah.
Here's where we're
going to be. So lots of cool racing, and then on June 28th.
Yeah, that's Antique.
June
National.
28th. That's nothing. No, June 29th is the Antique Nationals back at Fontana. So,
which that's another great.
It's a great show. It's a great
it's
drag
small.
racing.
I don't.
Super small.
I don't know why it's sticking up.
Probably kind of reminds me of the Moon Eye show, but it's even more, a little more grassroots than that because it's a lot of four bangers.
It seems like it's
1920s cars.
Yeah,
spokes.
It seems like it's more
spoke wheels.
intimate. You know, as far as
it's almost like a car club.
Yeah, whereas like everybody kind of knows each other.
Oh, definitely.
You know, more like a good hangout.
You know, like 1912 Roadsters racing and Whizzers and Mustangs and maybe a few original Triumphs out there. So, you never know what you're going to see, so that's cool.
Yeah, so look.
I like that.
Look forward to plenty of event coverage coming up.
June, chock full.
Plenty of pictures, plenty of videos.
Yeah, a video for today too. So
right, that's going to take me a while.
Yeah, a couple days.
Because I took the GoPro and just would set it up on one of the cement pillars.
See what happens.
See what exactly, and so that's a lot of downtime, like in the video. So a viewer doesn't want to watch.
Oh, you're not going to
watch
8 passes and all that. It's just
right. So that's a lot of editing. You got to take out.
Well, let's see what happens.
You got to take stuff out just for the good 4 seconds. You know.
There's some wheel stands, yeah.
Oh, there was a couple
good burnouts.
There was that one dude did a.
And we all missed that. Painful.
It was a good long one.
Oh, man.
Because the announcer was like, "Watch this Mopar wheelie stand." So everyone's focused on the
watch the guy in orange, and it's like, and he's just sitting there.
But the Chevy in the other lane,
Chevelle, right?
You know, just
Just
popped
it, hooked up,
you know,
and just
almost a
kept
bumper
riding
stand.
it.
You know, and so everyone, the Mopar guy saw it.
Oh yeah, I know he
And,
did.
You know, well, that's why he didn't launch.
I can see where he's gonna go.
Right. That's an experienced driver. You know,
He's
it's
just
like
gonna watch and see what happens.
like I'm not getting my car close to that. You know, until he, lands,
pulled it down.
You know, and gets it under control.
Yeah, he was well underway.
You know, so everyone's focused on the Mopar. It's like, and then in the other lane is like, whoa!
Look at that! Oh, look at that guy in the background.
I might have gotten. I don't know.
We'll see.
I gotta go through the video
That was the shot of the day.
that everybody missed.
Everybody missed. Man, that was cool.
But and then on top of that, there not a lot of wheelie stands, but there were plenty of cars launching hard. Pulling the tires.
Oh yeah,
2.5 feet off the ground.
easy.
You know, much more controlled than than an almost bumper stand. But I mean,
Looking at the sky.
so check out the photos. There'll be at least 500 up there.
Yeah.
And very few media guys out there. So you look at the photos, realize it's like we got the shots. Very, very few other sites are going to have them. So same thing with the video. There was a guy shooting video there.
That was from Pro Media.
But
He works at NMCA.
Right. So
I noticed the guys who actually work for the company usually wear like the most uncomfortable looking clothes.
yeah,
Jet black
on a hot day.
on a super hot day. Right.
So at least for this show, the content you're going to be looking at, very few are going to have. Same thing with the Moon Eyes show.
And they won't find any primary podcast banners in the background.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah. Someday.
Someday.
And just like the Moon Eyes video, there was no one else shooting video from where I was.
I think that was well.
Yeah. So take a look at it if you like it. Favorite it.
Right.
Click on whatever it is.
Check us
Share
out.
it.
Yeah, and you can check us out on Stitcher.
Yeah. If you don't like iTunes, if you want that streaming content, Stitcher, TuneIn,
Free
apps.
Tell a friend.
Listen to them wherever you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then check out the Facebook page.
Give us a like. Tell a friend.
Yeah, I try to keep that somewhat updated. I don't know, 3 or 4 posts a week max, and that's real. It's really only when I've got something done. Like photos are up, blog's done. So it's more just free stuff. Take a look at it. All we ask right now is just
share it, like it,
pass it on to somebody.
There you go.
Especially on Facebook, those shares go a long way.
All right.
So until next time,
Next weekend, man. All right.
hopefully, provided we get in contact with Dom,
Yeah.
which I think we should.
I think we'll hit it. Yeah.
I think we'll hit it. When I talked to him last week, he
You
knew
need to
about
hear
it.
what's going on in Terminal Island now.
So until then, my name's Glenn.
And this is Davis.
Don't skip on time.